Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend, man. We got a lot going on in boxing, press conference, disrespectful stuff, man. You know, Turkey trying to pull rank. Canelo telling him, get the fuck out of here. You know, it's fight week. Virgil Ortiz fighting Belichick, man. There's a lot going on in boxing. Lorenzo in the house. What's up, Lorenzo? Son of God said Turkey said it is wise for Canelo to take the offer. I think Canelo should take the offer. Well, son of God, I don't know who your sources are to say that stupid stuff you just put up there. You know, that's the Canelo. Turkey ain't said nothing like that.
Do you have evidence of this?
Do you got evidence? What your evidence?
Do you have evidence of this?
my man teaching here early. What's going on, Teach? But yeah, man, y'all come on up in here, man. We're going to talk some boxing, man. What's going on with y'all, man? There's a lot going on in the boxing universe. Fake beefs, the promoter fight, all kinds of stuff, man. Javion in the building. What's up, Javion? I believe Turkey is good for boxing, really, because he has enough money and power to make fights that we would like to see that other promoters don't offer. He's willing to work with anyone. You know what, Javion? I'm going to tell you the truth. I think that some of that is true, but you're starting to see a dark side of this guy. And we're going to talk about it if you ever stay on the show long enough. I don't believe some of that stuff you just said. You know, I don't believe it. It's not true. It's either his way or the highway. And what Canelo said in that press conference today, I don't need you. I don't like the way he talked to me. I don't like the way he talked to people. You see these dudes kissing his behind, kissing his leg and all that stuff. Canelo and Tank ain't doing that. They don't need him. But if you see what he's doing, you can read through what he's trying to do. You'll see why people is going to stop liking him. You watch what I tell you. He's trying to strong hand these fighters with his money. With his money. You do what I do. You do what I tell you to do. We don't want no middleman. We don't need Al Heyman. Me and you do what I tell you to do. This who you fight. This who you fight. That's that dictator stuff. And, you know, you speak to them guys that need you like that. But people who don't need him, he ain't speaking to them guys like that. He ain't going to tell Canelo that. You heard what Canelo said today. I don't need you. I don't need you. Them other dudes need you. And when he say he sent Canelo off, he didn't send Canelo no offer. He wanted to meet Eddie Hearn, send the text. You know? And you can tell the type of person he is. He wants people to worship him and do what, you know, he tells them to do. And let me ask you, Javion, you say he's making all the fight. What great fight is he really made yet? Is he making fights that he want to see? Or is he making a fight that we want to see? Think about it. Is Turkey making fights he want to see, or he making fights we want to see? Because some of the fights that he's making, they was going to already fight in terms of sanctioning bodies, mandatories. He just speeded up the process, and we give him respect for that. Tony K say, it's his culture, very dictated. Exactly, 1000% correct. It's his culture. It's his culture. Some people need him, some people don't. He spread his money around to manipulate these fighters. And once he don't want you no more, you done. What you gonna do? Go run back to PBC? You know, you're gonna go run back to PBC when they don't want you no more? I mean, it's too early for an answer like that because I don't have a problem with the recent fights. He had part of, I think we will find out later down the line. Yeah, exactly. You know, instead of taking lines, instead of let's get out the boxing stuff and let's look at it for what it is. Don't worry about no favorite fight. Let's just look at boxing in general and look at what he's really doing. He's doing a good job. But if you listen to what some of the fighters saying and the way he's talking, he want to be a dictator. And he's going to dictate everything that goes. And his money, he can. But only certain people without money, them the ones he can dictate. Big Dog in the building. YL in the building. What's up, champ? They burning out the fights too fast. They burning out the fights too fast. He said older people need him and ready to retire soon. Yeah. So there's a lot going on. And I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. Whether you take it, if you don't take it, if you listen, you don't listen. What's going on, champ? I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. And so, but I'm not going to start with Canelo. I'm going to start with Teach's favorite fighter, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson never wanted that fight. He never wanted that fight. He used Tank name. Talking about he wanted to get the fight. Eddie Hearn was getting the fight in the background, negotiating with Oscar and Turkey to make the Williams pay the fight. They've been doing that all along. You know? They was doing that all along. And it just came to fruition. It just came to fruition. Shakur Stevenson, Williams Petty will be fighting on Tyson Fury and Usyk undercard. They already got it. If you look at what Turkey posted on Twitter, he posted the fighters he's working with to bring the fights in the United States to help these guys. Shakur, Devin, all them guys. You know, all them guys. I'm not going to sit here and argue with nobody either about what I'm saying. So you talk to the people in the chat. So that Shakur really didn't want the fight. He going over fight Turkey and try to make some easy money. And that's what went on. They was negotiating already. Him and Williams Zepeda, Turkey, Oscar De La Hoya. That's how they made the fight. You know? So it is what it is with that one. I don't want to hear nothing else about Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. I'm deleting your comments. Cause you know sometimes people think they know everything, they misinform stuff, and then it come out into fruition. Y'all think y'all know everything. The man never wanted to fight. I'm telling you. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all got to put aside y'all hatred for other fighters and just look through things. Big Dog will never do that because he's a hater. You got to put your differences aside when you don't like a guy and look through the fine print. Look through the fine print. They made a just like that. And when they interviewed Eddie Hearn last week, he already said Shakur Stevenson gave him, you know, approval to negotiate. So stop it. We got Irk, my nigga, in the building. Well, I said I didn't want to see Tank waste a fight on that guy. Javion, and people wonder why Tank fights once or twice a year. Niggas ducking. Yeah, they ducking. Because they think, see, the thing is, man, Canelo, Tank Davis would never, ever need Turki Al-Sheikh. But Turkey is going to try to take up all the fighters that they, you know, should be fighting, and then they ain't going to have no other choice but negotiate with Turkey. You see what I'm saying? But they can't get Valenzuela because Valenzuela is under PBC. So it's crazy. It's crazy what he's doing, man. But, you know, it is what it is. But it's fight week. Virgil Ortiz fight. Battle Chat, they're going to be a good fight. They going toe-to-toe. I'm telling y'all now. They going toe-to-toe. That fight is going to be a real good fight. Watch what I tell you. A real good fight. You know, and if you watched the Canelo Alvarez and the most overrated fighter in the world, Edgar Berlanga press conference, it was entertaining. Edgar tried to sell it, you know, disrespecting Canelo. He ain't gonna do him to get knocked out early. I'm predicting a fifth round knockout now. Eric said Shakur and Devin aren't developed enough for Tank. They can tweet better, but in the ring, he is way more developed. You know, and it's just crazy, but I don't want to go through it. You got people just don't see it because their hatred for Tank is so bad, they just don't see what's going on. They just don't see what's going on. That Cord just calling his name out. He's calling his name out. That's all he was doing. That's it. That's it. That's all he was doing. He's like Pitbull and Ryo. Ryo boxed smart, but it wasn't an exciting fight to watch with him jabbing and running backwards all night. It was a pretty good fight. It wasn't, you know, exciting as it should be, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. You ain't gonna stand there and fight toe to toe with Pitbull and get clipped. He did what I told him he should have done. Jab, pivot to the left, pivot to the right, not backpedal on the straight line, or he'd have got clipped. And he had to be able to take some of the punches, and what he did. You know? So it was pretty good. But if y'all seen the press conference, let me know, man. It was a lot going on, man. They talking about each other. He called Canelo old. Lou, tell Teach, my name is Eric R, not Eric P. What the F? His name Eric R, Teach. It's gonna get weird in the next year. You watch what I tell you. You know, he's going to bribe these fighters with his money and try to force the other fighters to take it his way, to do it his way. Like Canelo said today, no, it's not his way, it's my way. I don't need him. And that's the thing you got to say. I don't need him. Only people that need him, or, you know, is going to go through all that disrespectful stuff, that dictatorship that he's doing. Kiss my hand, hold my hand. You know they got to kiss his hand. You know, but he put a whole list of people that he's working with, bringing the fights over here. Some of the fighters he's going to be working with for stuff like that. You know what I mean? So go look at the list he put out of all the fighters he's going to be working with, bringing for. And Darren Collins Jr., you need to come here. You owe me an apology and you owe me a cash out. Because I told you Canelo and Terence Crawford wasn't going to fight. Turki Al-Sheikh had pulled back his offer. He said he's going in another direction. He no longer want to see Canelo and Terence Crawford. But do you guys think you know why he don't want to see it? My screen is too dark. It shouldn't be this dark. Do you guys know why he don't want to see it? Do you guys know? Do you know why he don't want to see the fight? He just don't want to pay. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's that part of it, though. That's part of it. Terry Alvarez ducked his ass out the bag. Turkey don't play with the foolery. Some of that is true, and some of that's not true. Canelo don't need the bag, first of all. I'm not talking about Dave Benavidez. I'm talking about Crawford. I'm talking about Crawford. It calls to be the boss. You know, Canelo say he's training. Turkey keep texting him. He never sent the money offer or nothing like that. Then he started being disrespectful. Like, take it now. Do it now. You can't talk to Canelo like that. The face of boxing, quote unquote. He don't need you. See, y'all don't understand. He don't need him. He said he ducked his ass out of a bag. I don't understand that. What bag did he duck? Canelo got more money than everybody in boxing. Because he doesn't want, yeah, exactly. He don't want people dictating his term. He said that in an interview. You know, you're not going to dictate my term. You do what I say. That's what Canelo said. I don't do what you say. Canelo said the man was being disrespectful. And you can tell he is being disrespectful the way he talked to the other people. The way he's talking to these other people. But I like that in a way I don't like. Certain people you can do that to, certain people you can do that. You can't. You can tell Shakur Stevenson like he did. Either yes or no, or we moving on. Shakur said yes. You know, Shakur said yes. So that's what happened. So my assumption is Turkey seen Terence Crawford fight and said, no, we're not doing that. Now, you got to move up 2 divisions and fight Canelo Alvarez? Or no, we're not doing that, champ. We can't do it. We can't do it. No, because he trying to make Crawford his investment. Since he can't do that with Canelo. He making Crawford his investment. You know, so he sees that possibly Crawford has no chance of beating Canelo Alvarez. So no, we're not gonna make that. I have no more interest in that fight. That's what he said today, whatever it was. He pulled out of it. You know, so that's what's going on. It's done. Now y'all can stop mentioning it. I told y'all it wasn't going to happen. All you huggers, I told you guys it wasn't going to happen. Now, comes to Canelo and the most overrated fighter in boxing history. Edgar Berlanga. So he tried to hype the fight up today, call Canelo names and all this stuff, called Canelo old, beef with Caleb playing in the order. Canelo told Caleb, head up, Caleb. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of him for you. Boy, Canelo English is so good, boy. Canelo English is so good. You know, but the fight is not going. I'm telling you. You know, everybody know. When you piss Canelo off like that, the fight is not going the distance. It's not going to happen. You hear people calling in, giving Edgar Berlanga a puncher's chance. Do Edgar Berlanga hit back harder than Triple G? Can Edgar Berlanga one-shot Canelo Alvarez? I doubt it. Canelo say he punches like his son. Bird versus Charlo, Ortiz versus Boots. If he can convince Boots to move up. Yeah. One or the other. He mentioned Boots too. Boots, he gonna be working with Boots too. So he gonna try to get these guys to fight on the card. But I think Boots will most likely try to fight Virgil Ortiz before he fight Terence Crawford. That's what I'm seeing the picture. Most likely he will fight Virgil Ortiz than Terence Crawford. So it's just a lot, man. It really is a lot going on. I know a lot of you people don't want to talk about it. You know, you want to talk about other things, but this is what's going on. This is really what's going on about, you know, them guys beefing. They telling Turkey no. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I don't think he can beat Munguia. I think Munguia take some of them punches and knock him out. I think Munguia take a lot of them punches and knock him out. But it's a roller coaster with this dude. You know, it's my way or the highway. That's what the thumbnail looked like. Highways. It's his way or the highway. So the ones who don't need them, Canelo, St. David, is jumping on the highway. They gone. They're out of here. The ones that do need them, Crawford, Shakur, and all them do, they're going to stay on that side of the street and make them fights. He is stalling. He's going to try to stall them fighters out. He's going to try to get the fighters that Tank want to fight and bring them over his side. He already got, he got Shakur, he got Williams Zepeda, and stuff like that. We got Jamal, Wheels of Steel, Manny Sturroy, Manny Pacquiao. He'll have been in the building. But that's what he's trying to do. Javion. And ain't nobody tell me yet. They say he's making the fights we want. What fight did he make that we really, really want to see yet? Why is my phone? Why is this thing so dark? What's going on? What fight did he make that we really want to see yet? That we really want to see? He ain't made no fight that we want to see. That we really, really, really want to see. This man is a dictator. Canelo had the right to tell him off today. And that's what he's going to use. And that's the last time. He's going to use his money as a bargaining chip to bring people over there so he can make the fight that he wants to make and negotiate just with the fighter. You know, he don't want to negotiate with it, Al Heyman. Just Al Heyman. He's that no middleman. You know, this is the stuff this man is doing. But it's the talk of the town. He making some fights, and people loving it. For the Big C. And yeah, man, I'm telling y'all now. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. I hope he make all the fights that he want to make. But Ain't kissing nobody's hand, finger holding his hand while you're walking. Shakur Jamal Hill, man, the fake the phone, did all that hollering and screaming, and behind closed doors, he was working with Eddie Hearn to fight to make the Williams pay the fight. All that talking y'all done did was Shakur Stevenson, and I told y'all. Now, and he on Tyson Fury undercard. Man, I tell you. Now, man, I tell you, man, only in boxing they do this stuff, man. Only in boxing they do this stuff. But if anybody in here is excited about saying Canelo and Edgar Berlanga besides Teach, you know, put it in the comment section if you're excited about saying Canelo in the most overrated fighter in boxing mankind history, Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga, who shouldn't even get the fight. Everybody know Canelo should be fighting Dave Benavidez. Everybody. He should be fighting Dave Benavidez. But, hey, he Canelo, he can do what he wants. And that's what he told the Sheik today. And the Sheik said, oh, no, we're not making... Okay, well, I'm withdrawing. I'm going a different direction. I don't want to see Canelo and Crawford. No, you going a different direction because you seen Crawford last fight. And you know he can't beat Canelo Alvarez. That's why you want to go a different direction. You want to protect your investment. Right now, your investment is Terrence Bud Crawford. So you want to protect your investment. Sheik, we ain't slick. You know, them casuals will believe that stuff you saying. The casuals. Yeah, Canelo will ask for a lot of money. Yeah, but that's not the reason. You said you got the money. You said you got the money. The reason is you saw the Crawford fight. You see that dude was tagging him with that straight right hand, even though Crawford won the fight. But just imagine if that Canelo straight right hand. You know? So the Sheik is trying to be slick. He's trying to be slick. Protect your investment, though. That's what he's supposed to do. Protect his investment. You know? But now what he going to do? He making Shakur and Williams and Pater, they on the undercard of Tyson Fury and Usyk in December. So what's next for Tank Davis? They're going to be Rayo, most likely the guy that just beat Pitbull Cruz. Rayo ain't selling his soul to the Sheik yet. Maybe so. You never know. You never know. But he haven't. So most likely Tank and Rayo will be fighting. And so on and so on. So mostly the fighters with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn is going to be fighting with the Sheik and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's going to be fighting with the Sheik and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. That's one thing for sure. We ain't got to talk about it no more. All those people, I told you. But now we ain't gotta talk about it because it's not gonna happen. I've been telling y'all how long the fight wasn't gonna happen, and now the Sheik said it's not gonna happen. Canelo and Crawford is done and it's over. He said it today. He poured the plug. So y'all can get out of it. Stop mentioning it. He saw Canelo getting hit with them straight rights. And he said, that man can't move up 14 more pounds and be heavier and slower fighting Canelo Alvarez. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to make this fight. And it also said Canelo texted him saying, I don't need you. And he don't. And that's what y'all got to get out y'all head. Canelo do not need Turkey out of Sheik. What are he making this fight? Edgar Berlanga fight 30 million? What do he need Sheik for? Even though he ain't making the money that he asked for. He done made all that money all through these years. He don't need no Turkey out of Sheik. They need him. You know? They need him. So I'm glad it's done and over. Now these people like Monica can stop saying they're going to fight. People firsthand saying they're glad it's not going to happen. You know, people saying they're glad it's not going to happen because they know what was going to go on. But, you know, it is what it is, man. So we're going to have to move on about it. But it's fight week again. Virgil Ortiz got a good fight coming against Belichick. And that's going to be that fight ain't going 10. I'm telling y'all now. You know what I mean? That fight is not going 10. That fight is not going 8. That's going to be this fight this weekend can be the fight of the year. Both of these fighters come forward. Belichick and Virgil Ortiz. They throw a lot of punches. They throw power shots. This fight might come to who takes who punch. You know, that fight might come to who take who punch. You know, and breaking news. Let me get my breaking news out. I know y'all don't like it. Let me get my breaking news edition out. You know what I mean? Let me get my breaking news information out. Where is that? Let me get my head go. Breaking news. Tim Tszyu life is changing again. He no longer fighting Jose Ramos. Tim Tszyu get a chance to fight for the belt again. He's fighting the IBF champion. I forgot the guy name, the one they just emailed the belt to. So Tim Tszyu and is fighting for the IBF belt. They got to go to purse bid, and that fight should happen in September. No, I think the man said end of October. So Tim Tszyu is getting another chance to fight for the belt. Shout out to Tim Tszyu. Shout out to Tim Tszyu, man. Getting another shot at the title, the IBF belt this time. And I see what they're trying to do. So if the Tower Inferno beats Earl Smith Jr., they will make either Crawford the Tower or Tim Tszyu in Tower. One or the other. So that's what they all set it up trying to do, to make a unification real quick. But I'm not calling them the champion. Jermell Charlo to me is still the champion at 154. You know, they stripped him of all his belts. And then nobody beat him. So he's still literally the champ until somebody beat him. But that's the breaking news. Tim Tszyu get another chance to fight for the IBF belt and purse bid. If they don't come to a decision, to an agreement, I think purse bid is in September. So shout out to Tim Tszyu again, man, for doing what he got to do, man. Shout out to Tim Tszyu, man. But yeah, man, this boxing stuff is getting crazy. It's really getting crazy, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man, because these dudes, man, everybody is like they trying to get in position to get the sweepstakes. Now, Rolly fighting a guy nobody ever heard of. So people like how Rolly keep getting these opportunities. He's with Al Heyman, and he put him on the card. Caleb Plant is beefing with Edgar Berlanga again. They beefing at Canelo press conference and all this stuff, cursing each other out. Edgar threatened Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant said, "You put your hands on me, you will not make it to that Canelo fight. That would be me up there in the seats. So they beefing hard, man. They beefing hard. And then Canelo told Edgar, told Caleb. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I take care of him for you. Man, I tell you, you gotta love Canelo and his English now, boy. Canelo funny, man. Canelo funny. Even though all this is true and funny, Canelo is a duck. We're gonna always remember that.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
He will not fight the monster, David Benavidez. So he's gonna always be a duck when it comes to David Benavidez to me. No matter what he say. You say a guy is 25 pounds coming in 25 pounds, but if the money is right, you'll fight him. No, we don't want to hear that. Fight him. Fight him. But we know you Canelo. You do what you want to do. You make the fights you want to fight. You don't let a dictator like the Sheik tell you what to do. You done. The risk is a worth of reward. We understand. You get nothing out of fighting Dave Benavidez. We understand. We understand. You know, you get nothing out of fighting Dave Benavidez, man. You know, we understand your legacy is already secured. We understand all this. We understand. But what we don't understand is why you're not fighting David Benavidez. We don't understand, man. We really don't understand.
What you fucking know.
Hey, we don't understand.
What you fucking know.
I'm just saying. So y'all come on up in here, man. Hit that like button, share the video. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. You know, Canelo and Crawford will not happen. And I told you it will not happen. Sheik said he's moving in a different direction. He's moving in a different direction. So we can put that to bed. So Canelo fighting Edgar now. Let me see. Light heavyweight. I don't know who. Not light heavyweight. Middleweight. I don't know who he's gonna fight next. It might be Jamal Charlo. If Jamal Charlo come back right now and fight in December, Canelo be fighting him in May. I'm just saying. If Jamal Charlo come back and get a fight and look good, Canelo Alvarez will be fighting Jamal Charlo. Book it. You heard it here first, Eric. Y'all heard it here first. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to be. He feel that he don't have to take no more chances. Lorenzo, what's going on, champ? He feel that he don't have to take no more chances in boxing. Unless you're going to get, unless you're willing to give him a lot of money, he feel like he ain't got to take the chance. So y'all better get that money together.
Mr. President, after I destroy Washington, D.C., I will destroy another major city every hour on the hour. That is, unless, of course, you pay me $100 billion. Dr.
Evil, this is 1969. That amount of money doesn't even exist.
It's true. It's true. Oh my goodness. Let me see what this poll looking like, man. Y'all hit the poll. Let me see what this poll looking like. Is Turkey good for boxing? Damn. 83% said yes. 17% said no. Okay. Damn. 83%. They running away with that. Okay. Shout out to the 83%. Hey, man. He's good for boxing in a certain way. I'm just going to look at it like that. He's good for boxing in a certain way. In a certain way, he's just not good for boxing. He's just not good for boxing. Because when the fights do run out, who are they going to fight next? When you see the little fights that you want to see, who are you going to put in there next? There's not MMA when, you can make the same fighter fight each other five daggone times. You know what I mean? You're not gonna, they're not gonna let these dudes fight 5 daggone times. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So we're gonna see and sit back and try to see what these guys gonna do, man. But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, man. When you got dudes like him who stern like that and say, you do what I do, you say, you do what I say, man, get out of here. Hold his hand, go kiss his ring. You gotta kiss the man ring and all that. Canelo said, oh, no. Oh, no, that's not happening. He said, that's not happening. I'm not kissing you. He said, I'm Canelo Alvarez. You do what I say. He said, you do what I say do. I don't do what you say do. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening. I'm speaking facts. If you don't like it, that's your problem. I'm telling you what happened today. You don't like it, that's your problem. You can believe what you want to believe. Stop running your mouth and Google it. It's just simple as that. It's just as simple as that, man. I know y'all want these fights that y'all think can be made and ain't gonna be made and anything can be made and all this stuff. But when you got the power, you got your own money, you don't need other people's money. You don't got to go out of the country to make big fights. You can still make big fights in the country, in the United States. That's a hurting feeling, when you like a billion, trillion, zillionaire, and the dude tell you, nigga, I don't need you. Oh man, if a nigga tell you, nigga, I don't need you. I know that hurt Turkey pride when Canelo told him that and Tank told him that. Oh my goodness. But let's switch it up a little bit. Devin Haney back in the gym. He need to, because he look like he about 195. He back in the gym working out. So it's more than likely he's coming back fighting at 147. Like I said, he can't make that 140-pound weight. He can't make it. What was a good fight for him? What should be next for Devin Haney? Should he fight Blair to Flair Carr? Just to get his mojo back, try to get some mojo back? Or is that too tough of a fight for him? Should he fight Blair to Flair? What would be a good fight at 47? A comeback fight for Devin the Dream Haney. What would be a good fight for him? I think Blair Carr would be a good fight for him. Maybe Conor Ben. Maybe Simone Biles. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see y'all hitting that daggone poll, but y'all ain't hitting that like button. Y'all scared to come up in here. Come on up in here. It's going to be an early night for me. It's going to be an early night. I'm telling you now. Join members only. Subscribe to the channel, man. Come on up in here. We talking, press conference today. Edgar Berlanga. Canelo Alvarez had a hell of a press conference going back and forth, disrespecting each other. And Canelo said, I'll take care of you. You easy. You easy work. You easy work. Canelo told him you easy work. So he's easy work. That's what Canelo told Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga said he dreamed of beating that man up. Earth said, come on in. L, D, B, C, E, F, G. Nah, they don't want to come in, Earth. They want to sit back and steal my content, steal my thumbnails and all that good stuff. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. So what do you guys think about Shakur Stevenson fighting on an undercard? Do what I say, nigga. Do what I say, boy. You fight, you gonna take this money and fight on that undercard like a good little boy. Oh my goodness, man. He told that man, you fight on the undercard, boy. We know y'all watch for content. Mind as well participate. Exactly. They might as well. But Eric, what do you think about Shakur Stevenson fighting on Tyson Fury undercard? You know? I know you heard all the news today. You know, not like other people coming here just throw shit in the chat just for attention. You know? People need to start doing their due diligence when they come on this show. They need to start doing their due diligence. But yeah, the Sheik must be giving. I say, let me see. Score make $2 million. The Sheik probably giving him 3. He probably giving them 3. He probably giving them 3. I think he giving them 3 or 3.5. The fight on Tyson Fury undercard. He done talked Tank all the way up. Knew he wasn't fighting Tank Davis. Knew he wasn't fighting Tank Davis. And now he going to fight Williams Zepeda on Tyson Fury undercard. Boy, I tell you, yeah, Eric, you right. He following Devin blueprint. Devin used to hype the stuff up, knowing daggone well he wasn't going to fight nobody. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what he did. Exactly what he doing. You know, daggone well he wasn't going. He really ain't want that fight. That's the shame, man. But I told y'all, people be hollering each other names out. They hollering these niggas' name out just to impress their fan base. But they really don't want that smoke. Man, Shakur Stevenson saying how Tank not fight Martin. Now he be like, wait a minute. I got defense. I got defense. But I ain't got that defense. I got defense. I got defense, but I ain't got that much defense. I don't want to be like my buddy Jared Anderson, little baby, get knocked through the ropes, get knocked under the ropes, and almost get knocked over top of the ropes. Shakur Stevenson said, nah, Williams Zepeda. I take Williams Zepeda. I take Williams Zepeda, Big C. He said, I take Williams Zepeda. No. I don't want none of that Tank Davis smoke. You know, I mentioned his name. I mentioned his name to promote myself. I mentioned his name. You know what I mean? Going backwards in his career, they clout with Tank for free advertisement. That's it. They clout with free advertisement. Free advertisement. That's it. That's it. 1,000%. They know his name on. Just like when Canelo met Eddie Hearn in the back yesterday. What did Canelo tell Eddie Hearn? You mentioned my name. Oh, wait. Why the fuck you keep mentioning my name? Eddie Hearn say, promotion, brother. Promoting. He like promoting, brother. Promoting. You know, only a person who don't know nothing about boxing thinks Shakur Stevenson deserves $10 to $15 million. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I tell you, I'm not reading no more dumb comments. It is what it is. Yeah, it's going backwards. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. He seen them knockouts. He like, oh nah, man. Oh nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So next up will be probably Vayo, who just beat Pitbull. Tank Davis and Vayo probably be in November or December now. I don't know if Vayo can recover from the fight he just did. And it'll probably be Vayo. You know? Now I see why the right big baby was crying. I respect him for getting back up. But he ain't ever going to exhibit that type of heart again. That was AB versus Madonna at heavyweight, but worse. Man, he didn't get up no more after that last knockdown. He was done. He was done. But, you know, I wish him the best of luck, but I always told he wasn't good. He's not going to be the great American heavyweight fighter. He just need to go work on his craft if he's going to take it serious. He just had a newborn baby. He got to take this stuff serious. And first of all, then he got to stay away from them big heavyweights. They got to slowly bring him back, man. Because one more knockout like that, he's done. One more fight like that, he is done. He's done. He's done. So, move on slowly. You know what? Little baby Jared Anderson need to be fighting. Nah, what's my guy? Nah, he a puncher, though. He a puncher. I'm about to say Effie or Jogba. He need to fight Effie or Jogba. That's what Jared Anderson need to fight. He need to fight Effie or Jogba. You think that'd be a good fight? Him and Effie or Jogba, man? Long Effie don't land that, you know, that power punch, he'd be all right. Long Effie or Jogba don't land that power punch, he'll be all right. If you know what a contract is, and if you sign the contract for fight already, 7-fight deal, you're going to get paid regardless of who you fight. That's for the people who don't know nothing about contracts. All right, move on. And after Shakur saw that, I promise you, he ain't fighting Tank, because Shakur will be rolling all over the floor just like that made me say. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what it was. People ain't gonna believe me. They're gonna say I'm hating on Shakur and all this stuff, but I'm just telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is. That's just like Turkey Sheik. He's seen how Terence Crawford was getting hit with right after right after right after right after right after right, straight right, left right uppercut. And Crawford kept getting hit with that right, and the Sheik was like, man, I'm not putting this man in there with Canelo Alvarez. If this dude right here can almost swell Terence Crawford eye, close Terence Crawford eye, just imagine what Canelo and his punching power would do to Terence Crawford and his little big head. Just imagine what Canelo Alvarez hit that man with straight right hands like Mazdadov was doing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what he doing to Canelo Alvarez? Teach, can you imagine? That's all you're gonna hear. I'm like, damn, no, Canelo. Let's see if Canelo says what, Teach? What you talking about? I know you've been out working on the train. I know you ain't heard, you haven't been hearing what's going on. What are you talking about, Teach? Explain yourself. You couldn't go a day without playing that. Playing what? Let's see what Canelo accepts, Teach. What you talking about? Accept what? What you talking about, Teach? But yeah, man, so that's what happened. And that's why today, because I see Teach making that statement, he don't know. The Sheik and Canelo disagreed. The Sheik say he's no longer interested in the Canelo Alvarez fight. Oh, well, see, I said it before you made that stupid statement. Everybody is talking about it. It's the talk of the town now. The Sheik pulled He pulled it back, but Canelo said he was never offered anything. And the Sheik need to learn how to talk to people. Canelo said, go listen to the interviews. Interviews all over YouTube. You ain't got to listen to me. Interviews are all over YouTube. You know? The interviews are all over YouTube. You don't talk to Canelo Alvarez that way. And Sheik say he taking Crawford in a different direction. But it ain't people gonna be like, cause Crawford outpriced himself. Nah, it ain't because Crawford Canelo outpriced himself. It's because he saw Marjamov landing them straight rights on Canelo. And he don't no, I can't lose my man I'm invested in. And he pulled the offer away. And so when Darren Collins come in here, you owe me some money. What's up, Mexican boxing? What's going on, champ? Jose say, I'm happy today. They already report low pay-per-views number for Bud pay-per-view. He flopped hard. Did he? Darren Collins owed me some money. I told him Canelo and Terence Crawford wasn't going to be fighting. He owed me some money. My man Bud ripped gloves in the building. He said, facts, he cheated. Bud is a crook. 7-5 after watching it again. Look, if you're planning on interviewing Big Baby in the future, you might not want to read what I just typed. What did you just type, Bert? What did you just type? I don't see what you just typed. What you type, Bert? And it's not Big Baby, it's Little Baby. Canelo ain't bending the knee to Turkey. He don't need it. Exactly. I've been saying that all day. Exactly. He don't need it. I've been saying it all day. He don't need his money. He don't need it. Turkey must love losing money. Bud is a bum. Yeah, Turkey, man, he don't get what he wanted. But I'm telling y'all, let me tell y'all straight up, man. The man is a dictator. And, you know, the man, he wants yes people around him. What he says goes. That's what he wants around him. Canelo ain't that type of person. Canelo don't need him like Canelo told him today in that interview. I don't need you. You know, you talk to people like, you know, you disrespect people. And I know it hurt him that Tank and Canelo, the two faces of boxing, don't need him. Yeah, he got people holding their hands, kissing his ring. Teach said, I'm out the loop. All right, let me explain to Teach what's going on, y'all. Teach kind of slow. You know, he be working all day. I saw the Sway interview. Forget the Sway interview. We talking about today. Turkey Al-Sheikh he said he no longer want to make the Canelo and Crawford fight. He want to go in a different direction. And that's end of that. That's exactly what he said. Teach. But people saying he said that because Canelo overpricing himself and all that. That might be true. But I'm telling you, the other part is he's saying that because he's seen that fight. And can you imagine Canelo hitting the nigga, hitting them Crawford like that? Yeah, that was boss move. Turkey felt disrespected, and Canelo used a boss move. And also, the Turkey tried to put that MMA fight the same day as Canelo. Canelo felt that was disrespectful. And then you gonna come try to offer me something, trying to negotiate with me? Canelo said, I don't need your money. See, that's the thing. They don't need his money. He gonna use his money for leverage. These niggas gonna sell their soul to the devil. I understand. Do it. Get the money. Yeah, that's what you see. A rich guy has a limit. Oh, okay. And I saw your boy Shakur Stevenson sell out. That's what I see. And Duck Tank Davis. And he also put on Twitter the fighters he's working with. And Shakur was there. Devin was there. All them fighters he's working with to make fights in the United States. They already had that fight, Teach. Will Zepeda, Shakur Stevenson on a USAC Tyson Fury undercard. They already had it made. Shakur was just clout chasing Tank Davis. He was just clout chasing Tank Davis. I said, but Coley beat Big Baby bad enough to leave his wife. Oh, Lord, furniture. Oh, my God, you stupid. Turkey probably crying in his palace. Yeah, the two faces of boxing told you they don't need you. Tank and Canelo, they don't need them. Canelo spoke like a man saying, you don't need to talk to me like that. Exactly. See, we got to show Teach. Teach don't know what's going on. You don't need to talk to me like that. You come to me directly and we will do it my way. Exactly. Canelo way, not the Sheik way. The UFC thing. Yeah, that UFC thing. But it ain't no, that UFC thing ain't fighting. Yeah, they holding his hand, kissing his ring and feet and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, man.
What you
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Shakur gonna lose to Zepeda. Don't be surprised. I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm taking Zepeda. Who told Turkey Bud was a star? He barely famous in the whole mall. Oh, they killing Bud. Joshua let him touch his title. They crazy. They crazy. But that's what's going on. When them pay-per-view numbers come back, they're gonna see that it wasn't nothing. Bud ain't no sell. People gonna fire stick it. The 5 Stick Boys is in the house, but and I bet Turkey overpaying Zepeda. He overpaying all of them. He overpaying all of them. That's why they go to him. Ain't no use to go fight for Turkey and get the same amount of money that you're fighting for now. That don't make sense. People go over there because he's going to give you more money. He's going to give you more money. When that fight happened with Zepeda, you need to pick one parlay, Lou. No, Teach. I can't do that. I can't do that. No. It's all about gambling, champ. Turkey, even as rich as he is not liking losing all that money. He's catching up and wants to get his profit back. He probably do. Don't be surprised if Bud sells himself versus Tim Tszyu or Virgil and he loses. Well, if you haven't heard, things have changed again with Tim Tszyu. If you haven't heard, he's supposed to been fighting Jose Ramos in Australia. The IBF just jumped in and they giving Tim Tszyu that fight with the IBF champion. I can't pronounce his name, so don't ask me to pronounce his name. So they supposed to start negotiating now. If they don't come to a conclusion, first bid is in September. So Tim Tszyu will be fighting for the IBF belt. He will be fighting for the IBF belt. Shout out to Tim Tszyu, man. Shout out to Tim Tszyu. Yeah, Turkey is not paying God that much. Bud only got 2. No, he got more than that. That just was the first thing. Bud got way more than that. He got way more than that. I'm understanding Bud got almost 9 million, 8-9 million. Yeah, Bud versus Tim Tszyu can happen for undisputed or versus. And that's what they're trying to line it up for. Now Tim Tszyu is going to fight for that IBF belt, and Bud supposed to fight the winner of Spence and Fundora. Spence and Fundora. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll see what Bud do. He'll sell out. He kissing Turk feet and his ring and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, man. It's crazy, but I like the way Canelo held his ground and told him, you don't talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that. I don't need you. I don't need you. We need more of these fighters to be like Canelo. Because once he used these fighters up, he's done. They're going to have to go back. Once he used it, I see right through this stuff now. Stuff is coming to fruition now. I see right through him. I think he do a lot of things that's good for boxing, but if you don't see what he's trying to do, he's dictating. He's trying to take away these guys' fighters so they can come to him. He don't want the member. He don't want no middleman. You know? Yeah, Canelo ain't playing that. Canelo is not playing that. Tank did it first, though. Tank said, yeah, give me 2 Ferraris, nigga. Then I think about it. Y'all come on up in here, hit the like button, hit the poll, man. You know, share the video. There's a lot going on in boxing, man. Canelo and Edgar Berlanga going for it at the press conference today. Now, Edgar, I said it's going to be under 8. It's going to be under 5 now. Canelo might hold until 8. He might let him last until 8, but it's going to be under 5. He pissed Canelo off. So Canelo told Keller Plant, Keller, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of him for you. Shout out to Canelo, man.
What you fucking...
I think Dana White will buy top rank. Bob is old. But how you gonna give it to his stepson? What's called? The one that runs. Bob don't do nothing. His stepson runs that stuff now. His stepson runs. Bob don't do nothing with top rank really. His stepson is running that thing. Bob taking top rank with him. He ain't selling that. If anybody will sell, it would be Oscar De La Hoya. That's who will sell. Bob Arum is not selling no top rank. You know, this is really what's probably keeping Bob alive. Bob, 92 years old. I know he's listening. That's my guy. He's 92 years old, Rip Blood, Jose. But yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how this stuff is going. How now you can start seeing through the bull stuff. You can see through the bull crap now. You can see it. He getting all these fighters. They're going to be making fights in the United States of America. But is he really making the fights you want to see? People want to see Shakur and Tank. You know, they want to see Canelo and David and all these guys. He's gonna run out of fighters to put together. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna run out of fighters to put together. Because if you really think about it, you guys, think about it. Think about it. What fight has he made that everybody wanted to see? Think about it. Tell me, what fight that he made that everybody wanted to see? And don't say Bill and better Bill, because they was going to fight eventually. He just speeded up that process. He just speeded up the process. You know, he making good fights. He's not making the fights that we really, really want to say, Kenny. It's Shakur to pay the pay-per-view fight or a two-week channel fight. Now, that's a good fight. Shakur's a paid. I like that fight. That's going to be a good fight. And it's on the Tyson Fury undercard. So, I like what Turkey is doing. No, Lou, that fight was never going to happen. That fight was going to happen. That WBC talking about Russia and all that stuff. That fight was eventually going to happen. Stop it, Teach. For undisputed. Nah, that fight was going to happen. They wouldn't, you know, only one stopping that fight was Mauricio Sulaiman. Talking about because of what Russia doing to Ukraine. That's the only bull crap that they was talking about. It was going to happen. Well, if you want to give him that fight, Teach, go ahead and give it to him. Give me another one. Give me another one, Teach. Give me another fight that he made that you wanted to see. A real good one. A real good one. So Shakur is on the undercard of Shakur. Oh, he ain't make that. He ain't make that. The money made it. Yeah, Shakur is going to fight on the undercard. He ain't bigger than them heavyweights, Jose. Ain't nobody bigger than them heavyweights. You know what I mean? Okay, let me say, you said Usyk and Fury. Okay. Us hardcores. Now, how about the other people? Did they care about Usyk and Fury? Did the people really, you know, because they fight for undisputed? I can rebuttal that, Teach. Did people really care about that fight? Now, better Biv and Bivol, yes. Everybody wanted to see that. I'm still waiting. I can't wait for that fight. That's the undercard Shakur should have been on, not the Tyson Fury and Woods card. He should have been on the better Biv and Bivol undercard. Shakur about to be a Thursday night and undercard fighter. Oh my goodness, man. Only in America, boy. Only in America this stuff happens. Only in America this stuff happens, man. But you know, like I said, I do agree with some of the stuff he's doing. Some of the stuff, people just got to really look and see that what he's doing. You know? He's trying to take the fighters away so, you know, so all the fighters can come over to him and try to make the fight if they really want the big fights. But he really, what's up, left hook? But he really ain't got, you know, what's going to happen when he, after the Pater and them, and he got to go back to Al Heyman and make Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Al ain't selling his soul to the devil. Hey, Al Heyman is not selling his soul. He's not selling his soul to the devil. Telling y'all, he's not doing it. Virgil versus Tim is the fight I want. Winner get Crawford. Well, Virgil got a hard fight coming up this weekend. He got a real hard fight coming up this weekend. My man Left Hook is in the building. Yeah, them was a guaranteed contract. He spent a lot of money. But of course, Crawford made more than $2 million. But them was the guaranteed purchase of the fight they just had this weekend. Big fat Andy Ruiz come back and make like $900 million. You know, but hey, Dave Morrell makes $750. See, that's what I'm saying. He overpricing some of these fighters. These promotional companies not going to pay that for average fights. Leonard Ellerbe said it so eloquently. Al Heyman is going to pay you what you're worth. He's not going to pay you overboard. He's going to pay you what you're worth. So a lot of these fighters, you know, they wishing upon a star thinking they're going to get big paydays. That's when you never did pay-per-view. McCauley about to get that $1 million. Yeah, he is. McCauley going to fight Big Bang Zang. That's what he need to fight. Or he going to be fighting one of them UK bombs. Dylan White or somebody. Man, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? He going to fight one of them UK bombs. McCauley and Zang will be a good fight. McCauley and Big Bang Zang will be a good fight, man. When you think of it, they are being underpaid. These guys don't get medical insurance. Well, you know, ain't nobody getting that deep into it. Yeah, they got to pay their own insurance. That's so unfortunate. But you know what? That's when them sanctioning fees and all that going to these promotional companies, that should be put in a pot for all these fighters and their medical insurance. Instead of buying Mauricio's and Parkour and all these people houses, it should be, that's what the sanctioning fees should go to. When that 30,000 bill hits them, it hurts. Yeah, exactly. You know, hey, when them doctors be sewing them cuts up after the fight's over, oh, they taking that out the check. They taking that out the check, champ. They said, wait a minute, let me go print a new check. Yeah, but you know, that's how it is, though. That's how it is. It's so unfortunate. Oh man, I don't know how much he paid Eminem. Eminem got paid though. He ain't doing that for free. He got paid a lot. He got paid a lot for that. Shit. Eminem probably got about 500, 600,000. And then Bacoli is the new juggernaut. Yeah. 1,000. 1,000, man. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see when the next up and coming months come, man, and who these guys fighting. Canelo didn't want to discuss the fight with Turkey because he focused on Edgar Berlanga. Doesn't mean the fight won't happen in the future. Left hook. I'm gonna say it again for you people who hard of hearing. Hard of hearing. Turkey Alex Sheik just said he pulling away from the fight. He doesn't want to make Canelo and Terence Crawford anymore. He's gonna take Terence Crawford in another direction. That's what he just said. And Canelo said, that man don't tell me what to do. He don't talk to me the way he talk to people. You know, it ain't what he says goes. He gonna respect me, left hook. That's what's been going on today. Go listen to Canelo instead of typing that bull crap. But that was what Canelo did say. Because he was focused on Edgar Berlanga. He was focused on Edgar Berlanga. Turkey wanted him to make a decision and start talking about trying to coach. And Canelo said, you don't tell me what to do. I don't need you. Canelo told, I don't need you. And that's what happened. Poor baby looked like when the black dude was trying to fight Jason. Cole Emmanuel George Foreman. Yeah, them punches hurt. The way Big George been throwing them joints. So they wanted to pay that. You see all that crazy stuff Edgar Berlanga did today? Canelo gonna end that dude in 5-6 rounds, man. Disrespecting him, calling him old, you know, getting in his face and trying to sell a fight and stuff like that. Oh, he gonna pay for it. He gonna pay for it. Isn't Crawford? Isn't Crawford Turkey Crawford promoter? They're business partners. They're business partners. If you're gonna leave it to Crawford, you're gonna say they're business partners. So there's no need to mention Crawford and Canelo Alvarez again. It's done and over. Thank God. You know. Now let's move forward to fights that we know can happen, going to happen, and it's gonna be entertaining. Turkey talking to fighters like they OG models, trying to get followers. Nah, man, Canelo ain't going that way. Maybe once he retire here, he'll think about that. He ain't going that way, man. Beat the mess out of Jake Paul, man. Jake Paul might not even make it through Mike Tyson. Keep that stuff up. He might not even make it through Mike Tyson, man. But yeah, man, so that's what's going on, man. I'll take 20, Edgar Berlanga. It'll take 20. 4 is the pay. Yep, Mythical, what's going on, champ? I already said it. I know it's ago. Chakor been clout chasing Tank all this time while Eddie Hearn was negotiating with Oscar in Turkey in the background. I mean, clout chasing. So, hey, it is what it is. Let them fight on Tyson Fury on the card, and let's see what happens. Move on to the next one. That's a good fight. Chakor and Zepeda is a good fight. I want to see it. I want to see it. So, like I said, most likely, Tank going to fight Venezuela. Then he probably fight Lomachenko. If Lomachenko want that smoke again. If he wants that smoke. You know, but We'll see, man, because he's trying to take all them fights and bring them over there and force these fighters to get with him and get on their card. Nah, Canelo getting ready for that Shane Mosley Jr. fight after Berlanga. Yeah, that's a good fight. Tank versus Valenzuela is a good fight, yeah. Most likely that's what's going to happen. You know, it is what it is. How you been, Butter? What boxing need? Man, boxing need, man, people to step up to the plate. They need these sanctioning bodies to pull the strings. No, we might think these promoters do it, but those sanctioning bodies really run boxing. Like today, they announced Tim Tszyu getting another chance at the championship. He's been ordered to fight the guy with the IBF belt. So he's not fighting Jose Ramos. He fighting the guy that got the IBF belt. I can't pronounce that dude's name. I ain't gonna bullshit like that. But boxing need they need to step up, man. Another fight that everybody knows, Canelo going to win. Yep. It's crazy. See, people like Canelo, you can't tell him who to fight. He ain't gonna do it. But the fights we need to see, they're not making them. They're not fighting. Edgar Berlanga shouldn't be fighting Canelo Alvarez. Edgar Berlanga should be fighting Jaime McGill, M. Billy, Caleb Plant. That's what Edgar Berlanga should be fighting. That's what he should be fighting. Then the fights that should be made. But you know, Canelo, payday. That's how it's gonna be. Canelo, you want that payday? Shape up or ship out.
You won the belt with no money. Who are fighting? Hey, horrible fighter.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
Watch your mouth.
You want payday, man. You want payday. All of them want payday. All of them want payday. Berlanga versus Andre. Yeah, them the guys he should be fighting, not Canelo. Them the fights you're supposed to be making, man. You know? Horrible fighter. Horrible fighter. Yeah, that's the fight you want. You gotta make, man. You gotta stop this bull stuff. Boots and it should be fighting. Boots should have fighted Crawford. Or Boots needs to move up to 54. Fight them guys at 54. Don't nobody want to see Boots fight them dudes at 47. You know? Don't nobody want to see Boots and fight them dudes at 47. Boots should fight Virgil. I think, that's another name, T, that Turki Al-Sheikh mentioned. Boots Ennis is with him. I mean, he gonna be help promoting Boots. It's crazy. Y'all hit the like button, man. Come on, man. I need y'all to hit that like button. If you haven't hit it yet, hit the poll if you haven't hit it yet, because I'm getting off early today. I'm getting off in probably 5 more minutes. So let's know if you got something you want to talk about, put it out there. But yeah, Boots need to step up, man. But I'm telling you, Boots' next fight is going to be Conor Benn. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Boots in his next fight will be Conor Benn. Boots versus Crawford in Philly on June 10th. That's not happening. Why would Terrence Crawford, the A side, fight Boots Ennis in his hometown? That's not happening. That fight will happen in Vegas. It would not happen in Boots in his hometown. Boots ain't did nothing to fight Crawford in his hometown. No, that ain't happening. Bud A side, he'll never fight Boots in his hometown. See? Multiple minds thinking like Earth say, nope, Bud A side. That ain't happening for sure. That won't be happening. Shout out to USA Track and Field. They kicking. It been some hell of races, man. Man, that track and field, I love the track. Man, that 1500 was like that, boy. Y'all ain't see the 1500 final? Go watch it. That girl, Gabby Douglas, she can get it. That little plump she won the 200. Shout out to the daggone USA Track and Field. He said, Booth and Bud would never happen. Yeah, that ain't happening. Unless she get them a lot of money. You know what I mean? No more Thurman talk. Thurman is Thurman not here. Let's talk about people who's fighting. Let's talk about people who's fighting. Enough is enough with this idiot stuff. You can't talk boxing, stay home. Keith Thurman is missing. Keith Thurman is hurt. Keith Thurman, as far as I'm concerned, is retired. So you want to talk about Keith Thurman? Go on somebody else's channel and talk about Keith Thurman. I'm going to force you guys to talk boxing. Real boxing, not stupidity. Not getting in your feelings. Not bringing up old fighters that ain't even fighting no more. Talk boxing. That's happening in 2024. How the Bud pay-per-view numbers come out, Turkey going to order Booth. That fight, you know, money talk. Bud says money talk, right? Bud say money talk. Think Booth will be willing to go up to 54 to fight Crawford. Yeah, it's the money, right? He keep calling them out. Bud keep talking about the money, right? That's what he keeps saying. You know? But I'm telling y'all again, the last time Turkey pulled out that fight with Bud and Canelo because he seen the way Masvidal was hitting Bud with no straight right hand, and he just can't imagine Canelo hitting that nigga with them same right hands. So he made him an excuse. I'm no longer entertaining Crawford and Canelo. I'm moving Bud in a different direction. I got Danny Garcia. I got Islam and Law beating the crap out of Danny Garcia. And then Danny Garcia can retire and stop trying to come in and steal money. And stop coming in and trying to steal money. I think that's gonna be a good fight though. Because we know Law don't move as much as he used to. He can, but he don't. Danny Garcia gonna close his eyes and throw left hooks all day long. He ain't gonna hit. Law got them long arms. He ain't gonna catch Law with none of that stuff. This Danny Garcia last fight. It's the last fight. It's the last fight. My word. This is Danny Garcia last fight. Let me close this poll. We got 15 votes. I know I'm getting off here early now. And just 8 likes. Okay. You're just getting in here. Y'all got to hit them likes. Get them likes up, man. Stop hitting that poll and hit them likes. How we gonna get to our prize and y'all don't even hit the likes, man? Lord might KO Danny. He might. Hey, he might. He might. But Danny Garcia got that granite chin, man. It's hard to KO Danny. Keith almost did it, though. Keith almost did it. You know, Keith almost did it. But it's hard to knock Danny Garcia out, though. I'm giving that. I'm giving that. You know, that probably be the best fight on that card. Because Canelo's gonna kill Edgar Berlanga. So that probably be the best fight in that card, man. But yeah, man. I mean, that's all going on, man. But the Sheik is tripping. He called off Canelo and Crawford. That fight not happening no more. Canelo say Sheik need to stop disrespecting people the way he talk and stuff like that. So they both are moving on. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Score Stevenson is fighting with Zepeda. That's gonna be a good fight. Yeah. He's fighting Zepeda. That's gonna be a good fight. Shout out to Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson for, you know, making that fight. The Sheik, you know, making that fight, giving Oscar some dollars. That's the only way you shut Oscar up, get Oscar some dollars. But just think about it. If he loses to Shakur, he's still number 1 for the rest of the belts. I think he got 6 toes on 1 foot, right? Something like that. But that's true. That's true, man. But shout out for everybody coming in, man. I got something to do today, man. I got to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Hit the like button on your way out. Share the video, man. I got to get up out of here, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mine.